This is one of my favourite chakra mats. It's got some of my crystals on there. I've left that there with some of my crystals on to soak in some more of the new moon energy, which came this week on the 31st of January, and it was a big one because there were so many things aligned, the sun and the moon and the earth, and it was a amazing time. Get the words out to manifest and put your intentions out there and be thankful and be grateful. And I've left some of my crystals out. My favourite crystal in the world is rose quartz because it symbolises love and self-love, and we could all do with a bit of that, especially me. I actually wear a rose quartz every day. So yeah, this is my favourite little thing, well, one of them, and this is where I do some of my Reiki as well. I do have a couch for professional Reiki though, so if anyone wants to come and get any Reiki from me, don't think you'll be lying on the floor on this. Yeah, so that's it really. I just thought I'd share that bit of interesting stuff. But anyway, let's get to what this video is actually about. Stretching that horrible anxiety out of the body, one stretch at a time. Let's do this. Hi hi everyone. I am this is a bit weird, but anyway, I am trying to film a video to show you how I stretch. I'm going to show you a series of videos on different stretches that I use because if you're like me, you carry your anxiety and tension in your body. I always have. I didn't always know it, and it's caused me back problems, shoulder problems, all sorts of problems. So I decided that I was going to do a video series on some of my favourite stretches which ease anxiety and tension in the body because it's what helps me. Now I'm like this because the best way to show you this is for me to stand up, and the best way to get the whole angle of me is at this level. So if I stand back it gets better. Hold on. If I stand back it gets better, but then I have to get like this to get closer. So I'm just having my tea. And do you like it? Says her ladyship. My uncle bought me that. It's not how I feel about myself, but it's funny. So, okay. Now, I'm no, physio or anything like that, but these are things that I've learned over the years actually. But this stretch is one that I love doing. I do it all the time. I've got a lot of tension in my shoulders right now. This morning I actually tweeted and said I need to stretch. I feel about 1 billion years old because I've had a bit of a anxious week. Okay, so you start off with your arms out in front of you, and you clasp your hands together and you really stretch. So you are really stretching, like put it out there. And then you're going to hold that for as long as you can really, but a minute's good. So you push that out, push, and then you raise your arms above your head and stretch as much as you can. Keep your arms clasped and this is where you really feel the benefits of the stretch. So you just push as high as to the sky as you can, and you just keep that going, and you breathe through it. So some nice breaths in and out, exhale in and out. This is how we let out the tension. And then you really push down, and that releases the tension in your arms. And you can do this as many times as you like. I wouldn't do it too many times because it is quite a, you know, it's quite a stretch. But it's a really good stretch. I would probably do it about 4 or 5 times a day. Don't, you know, take your time with it. Don't go too hard with it. But it's amazing. It's an amazing stretch, and you really feel the benefits of giving it a go a few times a day. Another one is, because I have a lot of tension in my shoulders, is just a simple shoulder shrug. So you stand straight and you push your shoulder towards your ears and you hold it and let go, and you hold it and let go, and you hold it and let go. And you can do this so many times. My osteopath, because the tension in my body was causing me a lot of problems, that's to the point that I had to go and see an osteopath, and he recommended me to do this stretch often, as many times as I can, basically. And the same for you. Just go for it. Watch TV, do it. Watching your dinner cook, do it. Talking to your friend, do it. And you just feel wonderful for it. So those are 2 of my favourite stretches that you can pretty much try and do anywhere. And they just release the tension in your shoulders. I carry a lot of tension in my shoulders. Whenever I have gone for a massage or something, or I've gone to see my osteopath, they always say, oh, it's all up here. And it is down to my anxiety. Just because, I'll explain a bit more. With my anxiety, whenever I feel a bit anxious, it's like, you know, this is weird, but you know, like those plants that grow up against the wall of a house. I think they might just be weeds. But my anxiety is like a weed, and I feel it just creeping up my back into my shoulders whenever I get it. It literally comes all the way from my lower back up here, and that's how I get really tense. And that's caused me a world of problems. So I'm constantly trying to get the tension out of my back and my shoulders. I've recently, well, not recently actually, that's a big lie. I go to the gym specifically with the intention of strengthening my back and my shoulders, because this it's causing me a lot of injuries and a lot of pain. And one of the ways to combat this is to strengthen the muscles in my body, so then I have less problems. And so I'm going to take you through some of the things that I do for that. Like, I'll take you to the gym with me one day if you want. But yeah, I thought I'd show you this. And so remember, arms out, arms up, push as much as you can and bring them down with tension. Don't just go like that. Really push down as you come down. Whew, and you just feel some of the tension leave your body as you do that final stretch. It's amazing, and one of the best things that I've learned. So if you have chronic anxiety like me and you carry it in your body, give these stretches a go. You should enjoy them. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you think, and let me know if there's any more that you'd like to see. I'm gonna show you some of how I do Reiki and all sorts of things. Yeah, enjoy and let me know how you get on. Take care. Bye. Oh, that didn't work. Let's try it again. Bye.